Live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's time for our morning chat. It's a new school year, and that means school buses are back on the roads. For drivers, there's even more reason to pay attention. A new Kentucky law is changing the rules for how traffic must respond around school buses. So what exactly has changed? What do drivers need to know? And what could happen if you don't follow the new law? Well, here to break it all down for us is Kentucky State Police Sergeant Matthew Suttuth. Welcome back to the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me again.
Yes. Well, I saw this online. There's been a lot of online chatter, and the news has been covering it as well. But we want to do a little deeper dive with you and get it all laid out. There is a new Kentucky law, and it has to do with school buses and how we need to respond when we come upon them. Talk to us about this new law and what it says.
Absolutely. So the law is a revision to an existing law that's been in place for some time. I think most people are aware, like if a school bus is stopped on the highway and the stop arm is, if the little stop sign is sticking out and the red lights are flashing, most people understand you got to stop.
Right.
There's been a slight revision to this law now, where it used to be if there was 4 lanes or more, traffic in the opposite direction of which the school bus is driving wouldn't have to stop. Well, now, if there is no unpaved median or no elevated barrier like a curb or a wall, doesn't matter if it's 4 lanes, 5 lanes, 6 lanes, everybody's got to stop if there's nothing between you and the school bus. And again, to make it clear, everybody going the same direction as a school bus when it's stopped loading children or unloading children has to stop. Same direction, everybody's got to stop regardless. Opposite direction, if there's nothing between you and that school bus, whether it's an unpaved median, grass or whatever, or if it's a wall, an elevated curb, if you got the unpaved median or the elevated barrier, then you don't have to stop. Otherwise, everybody has to stop.
Okay.
So I travel during the time when kids are going off to school, and I do travel down Nicholasville Road in front of Fayette Mall, and that is an example of a road where all of us will have to stop if there is a school bus.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So if a school bus was stopped right in front of Fayette Mall on Nicholasville Road, as I understand, there are portions there where it's 8 or 9 lanes wide, including the turn lanes, but there is no unpaved median and there is no elevated barrier. So because of that, the way the statute is written right now, everybody, both directions, has to stop for a school bus when the lights are illuminated, the stop sign is out, and they're loading or unloading kids.
Well, I'm a rule follower, so this will not be a problem for me.
We need to all pay close attention to our school buses. Do you know what prompted this change or what caused this?
You know, I don't know specifically if there was any incident or, what prompted it, but what I can say is from a state police perspective, and I think I can speak on behalf of every Kentuckian, anything that provides a safer environment for our kids that are just trying to go to school, we're all for it.
Right.
So, this is about, it may be a slight inconvenience. It might slow you down 15, 20, 30 seconds on your way to or from work in the mornings or afternoons. But this is about keeping our kids safe.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm a father. I have a 6-year-old child. She's going into 1st grade this year. She's super excited. Imagine how excited these kids are, and sometimes they forget about the dangers of traffic, right? And so this is really about just making sure that our kids are getting where they need to go to school and back home safely.
Yeah.
Well, and if people don't follow the rules, there's going to be fines, right?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the fines.
So the fines, as it relates to this offense or this new law, first offense is a minimum of $200 fine, maximum of $500 fine, or it's either the fine or jail sentence, which is minimum of 30 days, maximum of 60 days for first offense. Any subsequent offenses, the fines go up and or the jail time can be increased. So this is a pretty serious offense. Legislators are taking this very serious. We're trying to encourage everybody just to be safe on the roads.
Yes. Well, Lee and I do not look good in orange, so we will be following
Nobody
this
looks good in orange.
Absolutely.
We'll be
Tennessee
following
colors.
this law, and thank you for the work that you all do with the Kentucky State Police. Is there advice you want to give parents when it comes to educating their children about traffic safety?
Absolutely. So one thing is, when they're waiting for the school bus, we would encourage them to stay back about 10 feet from the edge of the roadway. It just provides a little bit of a cushion between them and any traffic. Also, wearing bright clothing. Some kids get picked up early in the morning, and it's not going to be too long where the sun's going to be coming up later, and it's going to be dark a little bit later up into the morning, and getting darker earlier in the evenings. But wearing bright clothing, reflective backpacks, that kind of stuff is helpful. And for our young kids, let's make sure it'd be best if we're out with them, try to keep them within arm's reach, because as I stated, my 6-year-old, she is so excited, and we talk about highway safety all the time, but sometimes she just gets a little excited and gets out away from me. So keep them close, remind them always stop at the edge of the road, looking both ways, the same stuff that we probably all been hearing for years. But just reiterating this stuff to our kids and making sure they understand that just because they can see cars on the roadway doesn't mean that car can see them. So
Right.
reminding our kids, like, this is a dangerous situation. We want them to be as safe as possible.
Yes, absolutely.
Good advice. Good
Great
advice.
advice.
Yes.
All right, you don't want to be wearing orange or paying a big fine, so pay attention to that new law. And we're going to have all of the information for the Kentucky State Police up on the screen.
Coming up on Live from Chevy Chase.
All right, from mystery symptoms to finally getting answers, Beth Degler shares her journey through anxiety, depression, and Lyme disease and what helped her heal. Next.
But first, let's check in on our question of the day, and we will ask the sergeant, are you right or left-handed?
I am right-handed.
All right. It looks like 76% of our audience is right-handed as well, but there's still time to vote. Just head over to Facebook or Instagram, Live from Chevy Chase.
You're watching Live from Chevy Chase.